This video is being shown to you under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Hit the like button. Let's go. What's up? What's up, survivors? And I'm back with a live video, as you all well know. I don't know. I want to say for like now, for half every time I go live, I have issues with my equipment. Don't understand what's going on, but me being the survivor that I am, I try to persevere. Instead of just throwing my hands up and walking away, that is something that I used to do. So now I'm not seeing, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitter, we are live here on YouTube, and I'm seeing people live or viewing from X or Twitter. Let me see if somebody is commenting down in the chat because I don't see. Yeah, Steph JK, what's up, sis? What's up, flesh of the gods? My peeps, my family is in the house. Can either one of you throw down a number one to tell me that you can hear me? I would greatly appreciate it. Steph JK, I miss seeing you in these YouTube streets. I understand you know, you're busy. We got us a new superstar and all that. But I'm glad to see you here in the place today with me. And flesh of the gods, I really would like if you come up, if you feel up to it, let me know. I wanted to discuss today about thank you, Steph JK. Flesh of the gods, are you going to come up if I drop that link? Because I wanted to have a conversation today, and we might be also I'm just going to keep monitoring the chat to see if he's here. We might get the angry attorney over here. I know he's a little bit busy today. He said that he may stop by. And I also have, I've not been harassing. Let me not say that about an attorney. But life been life and Steph JK. Life been life in all of 2024. And the only thing that I can say about that is, keep going, sis. Whatever it is life in a great direction. Keep moving that way. If it's moving in the wrong direction, we're going to divert it so that it can move over there to that right direction. I'm hoping that Miss Jackson, oh, it gives us about 2 to 3 minutes. We're fairly over here. We are a Yak Gotti and Shannon Stillwell pro channel. If she could stop in here, that would be great. Also, I don't know, I've been working on some things. Flesh to Gods, my brother, thank you so much. I was finally able to at least look into the guy's name that you gave me for, the system and everything. And I actually got it set up, was a little scared to use it because I still just need to I went through it. I set it up kind of late. So I'm still reviewing and watching it, but like you said, he is awesome. Like let's just get to the basics. That's just what I need. So I'm grateful for you for that. No, and I definitely understand because I'll be over there. No, I just wanted to, and bro, you don't even have to come up if you're working on the show for tonight. I know your shows are just you got a whole nother you got a whole something else going on over there, and we love it. The people love it. Um, so I wanted to still trying to get my stream deck to work. It's working, but you can barely hear it. So I don't know if it's a setting or something that I need to mess with. But it's very low. You see, you hear that flesh of the God. You can hear it faintly. Um, I was messing with it before the show started, but I'm like, okay, I don't like to make people wait for me. It's not, not something that I like to do. But I was hoping to have my sound effects today, but I don't. But they work very un poquito. That's small in Spanish, un poquito. So anyway, getting to what I wanted to talk to you all about today is I'm someone that I followed through the YSL trial through Cat Not Williams channel. She's a godsend, and so now we are now family. We are now hybrid games of Cat Not Williams. I'm Survivor Speaks. We are the Survivor Nation over here. Hybrid game of Cat Not Williams. You have Flush of the Gods as a hybrid game of Cat Not Williams. We got Steph JK out here making music. What you got going, Steph JK? You got what kind is it YSL? Why what Steph JK? Ooh, SF that nah, I don't like that. Well, Steph JK is currently branding her YSL hybrid music game. We'll come up with a name for that when we get to it. But anybody that knows me knows that I'm somebody that I like to deal with people on an individual basis, get to know them. But I know that when anytime I'm on Flush of the Gods or on over there on that Not Williams in the chat, Sapphire Ridge News, I have to shout out my boy Sapphire Ridge News. Please go, give him a follow. He's a content creator up and coming. And while he's up and coming, he's out here trying to uplift other people and help build their channels too. I like Sapphire Ridge News because he be over there. He's a realist. He be like, yeah. And so what I'm trying to find out about the earthquakes. Yeah, excuse me. He goes back to doing just what he was doing before he burped. So I love that realness about him. And as I stated, overjoyed about the fact that he thought about little old me. Surprised, people support me. I love them forever. They have to do something really bad to me to make me want to be like, you know what? Screw you. You on your own. F you and all that. I am all about support, us supporting each other and doing that one. Yeah, Sapphire dude, he's doing such a good thing. He came on at 4 yesterday, and I had to go, watch him on a replay. But I just wanted to actually, show him my support. He's such a gem. Michelle Gidry, I don't see you here yet, but I just want to say thank you. You should know what I'm talking about. I know, some people are, you have to ask questions about whether or not they're going to say something to one publicly or not. But I do thank you, my prayers, and my sister in survivorhood. You got this. You got this. You got this. And to my other new sister, Shay Lee. Sounds, like a great. I love that name, Shay Lee. So if she cover, still praying for you as well. Your addresses, because I want to send you to, something. But Michelle Gidrick, I was quite shocked. I can't take all of this, I'm just not used to, uh, people just, without, you saying anything or asking them people for anything, that they're so, kind and willing to donate. Now, so I'm going to bring Flesh of the Gods up really, really quick. We're going to watch my favorite part of the trial. Um, but I can talk about that. Like I said, I was not one that covered the trial like that, but now, I have something to say, and also about the new trial that's coming up or not. There is a whole lot of effort going on when when the state that's bringing these charges files a motion to get rid of six charges. Excuse me, charges for six defendants. Something in the water is not clean, and I'm wondering, and this is a question that I would. Hi, Michelle Guidry. Here you are. You are in here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just I think it was the next day after we did the live, and I'm just like, Michelle. Okay, Michelle. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You actually don't know how much that means to me. Um, this is something that I have to get used to. But it's always a blessing to me, and I get teary eyed with each and every time, like one donates to me, supports the channel. It means so much to me. People that's just hitting the subscribe button means a lot to me. My channel has grown a lot. I just need to find figure out times that people that we kind of watch each other's content, what times we're going live so that we don't clash. I think that is a good way to to do it, and because like we share some of the same audiences, because we're interested in content, a lot of us, which being crime. So Michelle Guidry, thank you for being as gracious as you were, and you're my sister forever. You never were stuck like Chuck. Don't think you're going away. Thank you. Prayers out to you too. Factual Lie. Hello, 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 hello. Factual Lie. What's up? Thank you here. Me and Factual Lie have done some, a couple lives that was just me and Factual Lie over here on YouTube, but people watch from X, Twitter. People watch from Facebook. I try to monitor those chats, but don't. I appreciate them all the same. But if they can come over here and hit that like button for your girl over here on YouTube, it would be awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shay Lee, there she is. There she is in the chat. How are you? That's another one of my sisters in Survivorhood. I'm so glad that you decided to hit that button today and to spend some time with me. Now, what I'm trying to do is, because I know Flesh of the Gods has a show that he's setting up. I want to drop the link for him to bring him up, just to ask him a we're going to watch my favorite part of the trial. It's not long enough. I don't know if it's more than 3 or 4 minutes. I'm not sure. But I want to get him on here because I know that he's working on his show. And I got to work on figuring out how to drop the link. Ain't that something? This is a sad situation. Yes, Def JK. We are family. No one can take that away from us. I already said Cat Not Williams. I get it. I get it. The trial is over, but we are on to another trial, which I don't know how many defendants we're down to. One took a plea deal, and the state filed to have charges dropped for 6 defendants. And now they are charging. I don't know if it's the drinks unaliving or the nut unaliving on Miles Farley. I think it's drinks. So it's like he's going to be the only one left with that charge. Um, Rico left the country, and Rico said he's never coming back. So, like, I spent the night with little Mike and Quez the other day. They told me that Rico was over there at Glenn house. He's like a comfort human when his comfort dog wants to go to sleep. I mean, don't look at me like I'm crazy. This is just what I've been hearing in these streets. But yeah, me and little Mike and Quest, yeah, the other day they came. We hung out virtually. So yeah, and I like to set up stuff, you guys, and it's set up, and some techie I am not. So I feel like the lead attorney over there. I ain't no dang on techie. I just turn on and keep go. Rachel Bronstein Engelhardt, welcome, Shaylee. We saw Brady many times. Rico is just Rico said he's just doing he's doing the thing. Okay, let me see if I can find this. You guys to my non-technical in my heart. Now I've dropped the link on this channel plenty of times, and I cannot. Sapphire Ridge News. Here, my guy is in moderator here, but I need everybody to go on over and follow our friend Sapphire Ridge News. I love the fact that Sapphire Ridge News is just who he is when he's live streaming. You get Sapphire. He's not trying to be fancy and none of that. He's Sapphire Ridge News, and that's just that. Ridge. Now I do have a question. The question I have for you, Sapphire Ridge, is that your mic that you have in the front on your hat? Is it? Because I said now look at his swagger now. Sapphire, tell me please. Is that you have on the on? Because if so, that swagger all day long. That was the first time I saw that. You don't say. My girl Chai Diggy is in the house. I just have to put out a disclaimer when I see Chai Diggy in here that behave, okay? Behave. Thank you. So Khloe Alberts, I'm to make sure I'm saying the right name. What? See, this is not me. I'm putting up comments, and there I go, and it goes up and it comes off. See, Alberts is normally the yin to see it comes on and goes off like it. I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, Khloe Alberts is normally like the yang to Chai Diggy's yin. I know when they're here, they probably act the same way over there in Flesh of the Gods. Our Khloe Alberts. I have to make sure I say the right person because I don't need April O'Neil coming in here, coming at my neck. So Khloe Alberts is our girl Shimley, and I would like everyone to please say a prayer for Khloe Alberts. She's currently battling with some things. Now I haven't spoken to her since we spoke about 2 days ago. Me and Chai Diggy, she was in the hospital. So that is our family here. Flesh of the Gods, Catnut Williams, Sapphire Ridge, wherever we're watching from, we'll see her excited utterance. All the other places that we all, are together. Khloe is there, and so she's our family. And I would just like everyone to pray for Khloe right now because she is battling something right now. And if you take the chance to, our channel's emojis are the pink ribbons and the pink heart with the yellow ribbon around it. You can drop some of those hearts in the chat for Khloe. She may or may not show up here, even though she's battling something. And so Chadigi, they together. Their mouths have no filter, or I guess their typing skills. It's still their minds, their mouths, whatever. They have no filter, but whenever they're in your chat, there's never a dull moment. And so over here, we want to just drop a little love for Khloe Albert. And we are going to declare and decree that she is already healed. So I want to make sure that I do say that. I don't think this is because I start my line stop it, so this is not it. I don't see it. I don't know, this always does it to me, so I can drop my own stuff. Anyway, Flesh of the Gods, give me 1 second. I'm looking for, y'all. Just bear think. No, okay. So let me not do that. I am not tech savvy. There is a way right here. I can just get the link. Lord help us all. Flesh of God. We'll do it in a minute. Let me just bring. I don't want to hold people up too long, and then you're gonna be starting your show in a minute. Let me just bring on the clip. That was my favorite part of the YSL trial. Yeah, and then I have something else that I want to talk about. Okay. All right. So maybe this is it too. Hold on. I think I got it. The link for Flesh of the Gods. Hold on. I wish my computer would work like today. I don't understand. This is my husband's computer. He never used it. He doesn't use it, so it's new. He just got it last year. And I don't know, maybe it's where we live. All right, so I just dropped the link in the channel for Flesh of the Gods to come up. I was in the process of showing. I thought I had it on here already. Maybe I think I had to click out, so it's gone. Hold on, I have it here. It's just not where I need it to be. So this is my favorite part of the trial. Hopefully it's still cute. Hey, Mookie. I see you. Thank you for coming. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. We're not going to be long, but I do definitely want to make sure that I end this stream that I get to my thoughts about the interview. I finally got the nerve up to watch the interview of Juror 409. And I'll make sure I use my inside voice and keep my composure, because in the name of justice, she should never be on anybody else's trial. That has nothing to do with the fact that, because some people think that we all came together because of Young Thug. Young Thug went home. We are still here. We're still talking about this. It is about justice. And juror number 409, bless her heart. Bless her heart, and thank you for showing up for your duty. But you should never, ever, she should never be selected to be on anybody's jury, because she's a danger to anyone that is sitting on a defense side of things. Let's look at my favorite part of the jury, and then we're going to talk about it. Look at Judge with eyes and her
All right,
face.
good morning, everybody. We have a verdict.
Yeah.
We have two verdicts. And I do not want there to be any kind of disruption.
I thought I would pass this, but I didn't. Oh, we who was the guy? Y'all don't have to bring me. I think somebody did ask.
Juror.
No, who is he? I forgot all about it. Kokomo, it's all
right. Thank
you
very much.
It's all right, Kokomo.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that you all have reached a verdict. Mr. Forrest, is that correct? Yes. All right. And this verdict that Mr. Kendrick's form is dated December 2nd. Is that because that's when you all reached the verdict? Okay. Mr. Stillwell's is dated today. Okay. All right, Mr. Kendrick. You held not guilty on Mr. Stillwell. Can you please stand? You have been found guilty on 64, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and not guilty.
Adams, get me off this probation. And he said, oh, you know what, we can't talk lawyer talk here, but it was he was on the Fit Lawyer's channel. I love the Fit Lawyer, by the way. He was on her channel, and she asked a few questions, and then so basically, I will never speak ill about that. He did what at the time what he thought he had to do, for well too. I don't know. I just got a message here. So he was saying, get me off this probation, and I'm still not going to say anything, um, bad about Doug, but all of that took, please, shows have Vivarito's leader. They they don't have a leader hybrid gang. Okay, so was all about Jeff. One of the things that it was about the main reason that you guys had that count, Jeffrey Williams, was that he was the leader of the guy. Thought I would be anywhere except Atlanta. I do know in Miami they are having I forgot which concert that happened in Miami. It'll come to me. You all that are in here should all know that I suffer from something called chemo, and I just charge it up to that's what it is. So that I forgot what they have in the festival. That I forgot, but as soon as he got, they were harassing him over there on Twitter because he does have the show, sent him all of the particulars, and he got back yet, and he's like, yeah, I want, I want to see, Doug, like, let him know, whatever. But I'm pretty sure, he'll take advantage of whatever it is that they were. Another thing that I love was that I think it's Mr. Murphy. I'm gonna go on tour or do a show with let me see, who am I thinking? Let me think of somebody. Like can I think in that they kind of like really, really, we get it. Just say you don't want him around the people that you claim were part of this enterprise that almost everybody not guilty of. Makes no sense. Not only is this the longest trial in history, this is the craziest trial in history because it not make sense. Because if you want to find Rico, just go to Fulton County. Rico is there on and full display, all of them. So being able to possibly charge the correct people for crimes that they crammed into a Rico to not, to having to make deals. I'm talking about as it relates to the YSL that were in the trial, part of YSL, which they've already filed the motion to drop for 6 of those people. So nobody's been charged of murder yet. Nobody's been charged of murder yet. Oh Lord, I think yeah. I think Chadiggy. I think froze. I'm freezing. Fly gods muted. What in the world is going? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can adjust my. I don't understand. I'm not understanding here. I think I may know maybe going on. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see my audio. Oh no, it is. I'm not understanding why. Reason. So, second. Let me see. Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's the same thing like the other night. Child Diggy, like when we were on Flesh of the Gods, and you had to leave out and come back in. hopefully that fixes whatever it is. If not, um, yeah, I'm gonna be on here too much longer, but hopefully that fixes the problem for now. Um, but thank you so much. But Mookie, I think that he's staying off the radar. Just people watching a trial or something like that, and making all of these, saying all of these things, or trying to make it seem like saying these things. And I even saw somebody come into Woody's church service. He shares his churches on Sunday, and say to him, I heard Jeffrey put money. That man is not about putting money on nobody. So and knowing what he just went through, him and all those guys from in a way where it seems like that we don't care, and and things like that. And I think that I know mother's anger is misplaced. We cannot tell her how to feel. I will never say anything bad about her or any other family members, but I wish that some close to them would be able to tell them that if you guys are mad at anybody, you guys need to be mad at the prosecution. You're going to be late around and bottom scroll is not freezing. Oh, so you saying it's not the stream deck? You know what? If I pull up my old ad for years, that thing streams with no problem. I'm not sure, and I have a MacBook that I have that was the um the weight of the of the errors that happen in this trial should be pointed directly at the state for doing what they did. No, for some of the crimes that they even charged them with, they already served time for that before, so it's like double jeopardy, but you use statute to be able to bring it in. And then also, or some people had nothing to do with these crimes. Like Little Rod, for instance, he can be in jail screaming while all that he wants. Up, he was 15 years old when he was set up. Because I'm not going to say commit a crime. I'm going to say with him and Blaylock, we watched the video forever. Changed my mind about that. Nobody we heard her story does not make sense. She telling the story like she Helen Keller. She became Helen Keller at some. An attorney still has to go before that judge to argue his reason for filing for the appeal. If they grant him the appeal, which listening and watching, when he went and argued Blaylock's case, which was brilliant, by the way. I didn't expect anything else, coming from Steel. Okay, whatever they asked them to explain, and you gave me an answer, but that's asking you. And whatever he said in his legal terms, I'm not a lawyer. It wasn't good for the prosecution. So if that, it's the same thing for Little Rod. And you can kind of see the inconsistencies, between Little Rod's trial for this YSL case and the trial from when he was found guilty of unaliving young man. So in a way, the prosecution, y'all brought in just made things people in other areas, and can't even thank you for that. If you want to find another funny video of the dumbbell cuff boy, because cuff boys can't do no wrong in my eye. Of cuff boys. Boys did a side by side of Hilton when she was being a Superfly ghetto girl, giving her closing statement, to when she approached after they said that they were she wanted to make sure that Whitaker gave Shannon the max. All right, Helen. Okay. But then Whitaker's auntie Tina, that's our auntie. We felt about her when she first came on. She was a little biased. She was trying to help them. I guess she was trying to help them look good because you were stupid. But Whitaker is she's and without totally just destroying bring their case, she kind of like was shady, wanted to be, and then of a child throwing up a sign. I'm not sitting here and saying that I agree with that, because I don't. But that still does not, that still should not be the end game for these with multiple unalivings, multiple deaths, robberies, and everything. That's still not something in the trial. Love kind of had a rhythm going there, or a process going. Never they're eating us up. Let me say we need a comfort break, or let us try to get where to stop, break or something. And so we all what that meant. They would send them out, but it'd be something still going on in the courtroom that they weren't able to see. So yeah, should they be thinking us for a comfort break? Because a lot of times the other three jurors said when that would happen, after they were just supposed to be going to have a comfort break. That's in this juror's eyes, juror 409. Every time that happened, it was defense attorneys was doing wrong. Is that was her way of thinking. So she said that had she not been an alternate, she would have been the holder. Then somebody said, well, the jurors that was on the fence about whether or not they were guilty, but after deliberating, looking at the evidence over with other people, they all came to the same conclusion. She said that wouldn't have been her. They would not have been able to get her to flip because of what children. I know that they showed that video of the child doing what outside. It's Cat, not Williams, kept saying, "Oh, watch it." It bothered a lot of people. So I'm like, I'm not gonna upset myself and watch it. I watched it. I said, "Oh, what the heck? Let me watch it." Then I did also watch Mel's interview of the jurors. Now they have their own page, and follow them. The name of their page is called Surviving Wise. It started going around in the middle of the trial, and then it stopped going around. But it's worth taking a look at. I retweeted it on my of Glanville and Hilton giving signals to each other, and the way that the video was to just show them on a loop. It is mind-boggling. It is disturbing because you can clearly, Glanville gave her the little ear thing. They were doing something with the difference between 409 and the rest of the jury, was night and day. And I believe that, if you are somebody that cannot make a decision, a sound decision based on the evidence that you see, have somebody look like, not any of that. Flesh of the God is a link, a clip of a video. I'm not going to say what it is because it's private. It's private to his what he does. But when that video came out, so she's grown up now, so that's all that. I was hoping that Mrs. Bumpus came, and I was pretty sure that she probably wouldn't. But anyway, she said a lot. She has a show that's called What the F, and she said a lot. Yeah, Flesh of the Gods. That's gonna work. Perfect. And I definitely would like to set that up. Or I might just have to use get the computer that I want. Showing me all this stuff because my computer is not working like it should. I'm a little upset about it, but I'll be back. Should have restarted this computer with the live. I just don't like to be late. So Juror Full 9 is definitely her way of thinking is warped. The jurors that have says that they're going to request to have a sit down with her. I'm very interested in seeing that. So I think that I've lost connection, and so I'm going to go on and get off here. I did have something else to say. Mammograms, filling on your boobies to make sure that you are all right. All right. You should you let anybody come into your house and disturb the peace that passes all understanding. I am Survivor Speaks, and I will see you guys in the next live stream or on these YouTube or Twitter streets. Peace. See you later. Love you all. See you at Flesh of the Gods. And my computer's just taking the time with trying to move days. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Full cycle, I just might though, just like a Michael. Mama gone now, I'm thinking death is now we entitled. And it was